Hello, welcome to a Jellyfuse video. I'm James.
And I'm Ellie.
And we're bringing you a video for the Jumeirah Zabeel Saray hotel review today. So if you're looking to stay at this hotel, hopefully this video will help you massively decide whether to choose to stay here or not. We have a few categories, so what we're going to do, hopefully there's some chapters down below. You can skip to different parts of the video if you're interested in. Hoping that comes up there for you. So we have a few different categories. So we'll start off the categories and hopefully we can give you good in-depth information, help you to know about the hotel, because we find there's never any information out there to help you choose a hotel really, to see what's about, you know, all the general jib-jab stuff.
Yeah.
So as you get dropped off from your taxi or Uber, whichever way you're coming from the airport, as you come up to the hotel, you're greeted with a lovely walkway with some water fountains either side, with some nice flowers, fauna, whatever you want to call it. And then as you come through the doors, you are met with the grandest entrance into a lobby of a hotel. You've got chandeliers, a lovely water feature in the middle, branching off. You obviously have the reception area around there, but just behind the reception is a restaurant, which we'll get to later. But then you've got the communal areas of the hotel. So as you branch either side, left or right, you have shops along the corridors, and you've got different restaurants along them corridors, each side, left and right. But in each section, there's a good few shops either side as you come into the hotel. So there are shops. The hotel does its on-site pharmacy, which we don't have any video footage of for you. But as you come in, it's spacious. I mean, as we're here at the moment, it's all decorated for Christmas because we're here in December, but that doesn't make a difference. It's still grand. We've just got a Christmas tree and some baubles and stuff out just to decorate it a little bit nicer, shall we say.
And it's, yeah, like James said, it's very grand. You've got very high ceilings, like James said, with chandeliers, big gold pillars. It's definitely got the wow factor when you first arrive.
Oh God, yeah, definitely. So leading off from the communal areas, to get to your lifts, even these are grand. The lifts are like to go up to your room, so there's 5 or 6 floors. A lot of the lifts facing outwards into the lobby and communal areas off the reception are see-through, and they're grand. They're all gold decorated, mirrors inside, gold plated along the whole, pushing your buttons to get to your room kind of thing. And the lifts are fantastic in themselves. They're quite quick, the lifts.
One thing I forgot to say as well, when you do arrive at the hotel, obviously your luggage will be taken from you, and actually our luggage made it to our room before we made it to our room, so the bellboy will bring up your luggage. Yeah,
and the next part, where you're here, whether you're doing breakfast only or half board, we personally done the half board option. So breakfast is in the Imperial restaurant, which as you're looking from the main lobby coming into the hotel, it's on the left hand side as you come into the hotel, a little bit further down, right at the end. And as you're in the restaurant, there's a lot of seating everywhere.
Inside and out.
Yeah, outside and in. Tons of seating. They say eat breakfast before 9 because it is the busiest time.
I mean, again, it's another grand room. The ceilings are very high. It's very grand. It's gorgeous.
Yeah,
it really is lovely.
Even outside, like with the scenery from the flowers, the trees, the little waterfalls you have are amazing, and the food is like the best breakfast we've ever had at a hotel. So you've got all your complimentary stuff. You've got like your hash browns. You've got your cooked meats. Turkey bacon, I think they have here. Sausages, they're all in the silver help yourself buffet option menus. And then you've got like your juice station. So you can get like your apple, orange. They do a really nice thing here in the UAE called lemon and mint juice.
Lemon and mint juice, it's delicious.
Really nice, try it when you're here. They do a different smoothie every morning. They do like some healthy options like kale spinach juice. And have some carrot
juices
juice.
And health smoothies.
Yeah.
So next to the juice station, you've got a fresh fruit station where they'll freshly cut up fruit for you.
Oh yeah, bananas, or apples, oranges.
Melons, whatever you want, they'll freshly cut that up for you.
Yeah, and then you've got the salad station, so you can have cucumber, lettuce, tomatoes. There's all other kinds of stuff around the fruit station, but it's really like the presentation, second to none around that. And then the next one you have like meats and cheeses. You've got hams. I'm not sure, we don't eat meat, so we've got footage of it, whatever's being shown in this. No, you've obviously got loads of different cheeses. You have a stand with different yogurts. You have like strawberry compote, natural yogurt with strawberry in the bottom, and mango, apricot, loads of different, and you've got different sauces you can pour into the yogurts as well. And sauces, you've got pastry stand, so you can get your croissants, different donuts. As well. Yeah, different donuts. Bread, obviously toasters. What hotel doesn't have a toaster for breakfast? And you've also got a cooking station where they can make your eggs, omelettes, and you can still get hash browns and some other hot stuff around there, so there's like 2 parts. And there's some other little stands
So all in all, I mean, the main buffet area is very well set out in its own sections. Yeah, and it's just the decoration of it is beautiful. So when you sit down at your table, you'll be offered tea, coffee, anything like that. And then you will be offered, if you didn't want to take anything from the buffet menu, you will be offered the breakfast items a la carte, so they'll obviously make it and bring it to you. And that will include poached eggs on toast, eggs benedict, avocado on toast. They're the main three. There may be a few others, but we're not too sure. I've had the avocado on toast a few days. That's absolutely delicious with roasted tomatoes. Yeah. And James has had the poached eggs on toast, which again you said are really lovely. Yeah,
really nice. All the juices and that. Breakfast, you won't be disappointed with breakfast at this hotel because it is amazing.
When we go to hotels, we usually kind of dread breakfast, but actually at this hotel, it's the first hotel we've been to that we've thoroughly enjoyed the breakfast every morning.
Yeah, and we'll be stuffed. And we haven't thought about food until it's actual lunchtime.
Yeah. So we are on a half-board basis here, like James said, which obviously includes your breakfast, and then there is a dine-around option, so you can either have lunch or dinner within that half-board plan. You can actually eat at a few other Jumeirah hotels for lunch or dinner. We haven't done that, but you can do that if you wish.
Yeah, we didn't have the option because we just did other stuff for that.
We've been too busy.
But anyway, the two restaurants we did it in, one of them's the Plage, which is
beachside.
Yeah, the beachside restaurant. It's all, you got some bits that are undercover where you sit, and then you've got a bit outside nearer towards the beach, but they do things like, I mean, I ate a pizza while we're there, and they do ice cream.
I had a panini. So they do like paninis, pastas, pizzas, they do salads, so it's a bit more sort of lunch orientated, I would say.
Yeah.
They do fish.
Yeah, the Plage was nice, and then the one we've eaten at the most is the Sultan restaurant. So as you're coming in to the hotel,
the Sultan Lounge.
Yeah, so that's it. And then as you come into the main reception, where the water fountain is literally just ahead. So you've got the bar in the middle, two lots of indoor seating to the left and to the right of the bar. Yeah. Which is like indoor seating.
I feel like that could be missed, that restaurant, because although it's literally as you enter the hotel, it doesn't look like a restaurant, it just looks like some seating area. So yeah, that is an actual restaurant. We highly recommend it. Yeah, we've had two really good meals there.
Yeah, we sat outside as well. Sitting outside is really nice. Obviously, al fresco.
There are a few other restaurants that you can eat lunch or dinner at. When you check in on the day of your check-in, you'll get given a list of all the restaurants here at the hotel and what restaurants you can eat at lunch and dinner, obviously with the timings. I have noticed that the timings are really, really good as well. So some hotels you go to, you'd get given a short window for lunch or dinner, but actually here, lunch is probably served up. They're really long windows. Some restaurants in the evening are open until midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning.
And then sometimes lunch is served from midday till 7 p.m.
Yeah, which is fantastic.
Dining options. Food's really good here.
I kind of wish we had more time so we could have experienced some more of the restaurants.
We were only here for 4 days.
They've got, apparently the Indian restaurant's very good if you like Indian food. The Lebanese is very good, which I wish we could have tried, but unfortunately it was closed for a few days. We
had a private event.
There was a private event.
They have a British pub. They've got a cafe that serves like tea cakes and stuff like that. We didn't really go in there. And then there's a clubhouse. Another cool feature this hotel has, which you probably didn't know, we didn't know until we accidentally stumbled across it, is the cinema room. So there's seating for 29, and it was literally laid out like your average cinema.
But more luxury.
Yeah, the seats are so comfy, the screen's massive, they do 3 showings a day and they'll be outside.
And they show different things each day.
The cinema is located when you come in to the hotel on the right hand side, right down the very end.
It's called almost, isn't it?
Yeah, it's called the screening room, so you can't miss it. Just have a look around there. If you're having a hotel day, have a look because they'll show different, like, just say for example today they're showing Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince and The Incredibles today. So they have a list of all the films for like the next 4 or 5 days. Highly recommend cinema room if you're not going to explore out and about the hotel.
So the next category is the spa area here at the hotel. I think it's called Talise Spa, correct me if I'm wrong.
There's like, they do obviously different treatments. You have, we couldn't film in these, they do a snow room, a sauna room. There's obviously, they do swimming areas, there's changing rooms. I mean the entrance into the spa is quite nice itself, and they do a little shop with amenities in the spa as well, but we couldn't tell you any more because we didn't really film that much. But all we know is they do a gym as well. So the gym's like, they have different sides. They have a female side, changing rooms, and male side. but I think all the facilities are kind of the same each side. But we can't tell you any more about the spa, unfortunately, apart from obviously some of the footage we did get in the hotel. The spa is quite nice. We kind of wish we had enough money to spend for like a facial treatment or something like that. We've got a superior king room, which is a standard room in a hotel. It's got a big, I think, king or queen size bed. You've got a desk area, sofa, a wardrobe to hang your clothes up if you're staying here for a good few amount of days. There's another wardrobe with your safe and other storage compartments. They have a fridge in the room, and just to let you know, the bottles of water you get, they're gold plastic bottles. They're complimentary, by the way, but all the other stuff like your soft drinks and snacks in the drawer, like they tease you with Pringles and nuts, there's a price list for them. However, we didn't have them in our room. And the bathroom, you have a rain shower, separate toilet and bidet. You have your sink area and practically a plunge pool when you come into the shower.
Which is probably the best part of the room, to be honest, I think.
We've used it once and I nearly drowned in the bath, so I'm not using it again. So we've got 2 videos, a day 1 vlog, we've got a room tour. We need to go in depth for that, but we're just keeping it short for now because we've done the in-depth room tours for you. And then the last bit of the hotel, you might want to do swimming and beach.
So at the hotel, you've got a lovely pool area with lots and lots of sun lounges, and you've also got a large beach area, again with sun lounges. And pool towels you don't have to pay for. There's lots of lifeguards, which makes you feel at ease, I guess, if you've got young children. They've got a kids area, which we didn't film, unfortunately, but that we walked past. That looks really cool if you've got kids.
If you've got kids, you can spend all day there with the kids because it is awesome. But I've got a few pools and stuff.
Yeah.
But we don't use them. We're beach people, but this holiday for us is not beach. But a good thing to know is, another good thing when you're sitting around the pool and the beach area, we didn't find this out till day 2, but there's stations dotted around where there's complimentary bottles of water you can take. They're free, you don't have to pay for them, because we found the drinks are quite expensive when you're buying drinks at the hotel.
I have found as well, they do provide, I don't know if there's a charge for this, I have no idea, but they have like cool bags that you can, I guess you can put your water in. They're like little blue cool bags, and I've seen a few people on the beach and around the pool area with them. So I'm guessing you can put your water or your drinks in there to keep them cool.
Yeah, I wondered what the freaking hell they were when I saw them. So that's a pretty good thing. We didn't know about the bottle of water because we paid for water, 2 bottles each, so probably like 350ml. We paid like 11 quid just for 2 bottles.
So don't get suckered by that because the water is free at the hotel.
Yeah, and in your room. In the fridge, the gold bottles of water, not the glass bottles, the plastic bottles are free.
Bottles.
They're complimentary. So the last bit, if you're coming to the hotel, if you're coming to Dubai and you're thinking, I really like this hotel, but when we found out where you're on the palm, it's right at the very end. So getting around into Dubai can be quite costly, and the only way is via taxi. You've got the local taxis, which are like a cream colour and they'll have like a red roof. Loads of difference.
Yellow roof.
Yeah, and then you've got the, what I call exec taxis are like Teslas, Lexus, Mercedes. They're double the price of local taxis. They're probably the cheapest way to get around. So for example, if you want to go here and you want to go to the Burj Khalifa, it's a 30-minute drive. There's not a lot of traffic in Dubai really. But
there can be in the evening, but during the day,
not a lot of it.
It's okay, to be honest.
It's short-lived, the traffic.
Yeah.
So like from the 30-minute drive will cost you approximately between 65 and 85 dirhams. So if you're from wherever you are, just do your local conversion rate. I think we spent, so just to give you an example, we bought 4,000 dirhams with us and we've spent about 1,500 dirhams just on taxis getting to and from downtown Dubai and that. You've got other things like if you want to go to theme park, Motion Gate, that's a little bit out of the way in Dubai. That's about a 35-40 minute drive. That costs 85 dirhams, close to 85, close to 90.
Dubai Frame again is quite far out.
About 70.
Can be quite costly again. That was
75.
75. I mean, when you work it out, when you do the conversion, it's not that expensive, but when you're going back and forth, it can get costly.
Yeah, exactly. Just to note, there's no metro line. We've got the metro one day and it's so cheap to get an all-day Noel card, especially gold class, which is the first class on the metros, where you can sit at the front of the cabin, get an awesome view of downtown Dubai. They're really cheap, like really cheap. We went from like kind of like halfway in Dubai for like 12 AED each, which is about £3.
And that's in gold class, yeah.
Yeah, that was first class, whereas a taxi would have cost us probably 20-ish. 20-30 AED.
However, there could be a cheaper way if you are to use the metro. You could obviously get the all-day Noel card, You could then get on another tram which takes you to the station at the Atlantis, which is at the end of the park.
Yeah, that's a monorail.
And we haven't done this, so I can't comment or I can't give you information on it. But maybe you could get a taxi then from there back to this hotel.
Yeah, and
that might work out a bit cheaper.
Yeah, and just to let you know, we thought about walking from the Zabeel Saray to the Atlantis. It's an hour walk because it's 3.2 miles along the palm, so you're not going to be doing that in 30 odd degrees heat. When you're going to be doing a lot of walking in the malls, maybe as well. So factor that in when you come to the hotel. Unless you're not going to leave the hotel, then you don't have to worry about getting taxis to and forth if you just book private transfers. But just to make that a note, because we didn't know that and we spent a lot of money, and that other money we could have spent on an autumn trip, couldn't we? But that's all the things we've got for the hotel review. We hope you found it useful. If you've got this far in the video, give it a like. If you've obviously liked the hotel review, give it a like. And we hope this helps you choose the hotel that you want to come to in Dubai. It's very nice.
It's gorgeous.
We highly recommend it.
The best hotel we've probably stayed in.
Yeah.
But if you do have any questions, leave us a comment.
Please
down
leave us a
below.
comment. Yeah, if you want to know anything about the hotel, just leave us a comment. The only thing we'd say downside the hotel is getting transport into. That's the only thing we can fault with the hotel, really.
Hotel itself, no faults whatsoever. The staff are lovely. The hotel is beautiful. The rooms are lovely and comfortable and large.
God, yeah.
Obviously, we've only got the standard room, and this is
magnificent. This room.
Yeah, this is amazing.
So yeah, if you want to know anything, drop us a comment, or if you want to send us a message on Instagram, click on our link on Instagram, send the about page on the YouTube profile page. You'll find them other places like that. It'll pop up along the video. So thanks for watching along. Thanks for taking time out to watch this hotel review. Really appreciate it. And just remember, if you want to see the in-depth hotel review, click up on a video that's popping up now. And we'll see you next week for our other video.
See you next week.
See ya. Bye.